I seek refuge in Allah from the cursed devil. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful. All praise due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His blessing and prayers cast among His messenger Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. Dear brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I was talking about I resumed the talk about the disjointed letters in the Great Wise Quran, and I was talking about, for example, Ta, Sin and Naml, the ants, chapter 27, Revelation 48, and I mentioned few things about what are these letters, how you look at these letters, the disjointed letters, why sometimes they join a verse, sometimes they come by itself, contain a whole verse, or occupy a whole verse. And what they do when they come into the chapter, they perfected systems, and these systems affect the values of them, they affect the numerical system, and the nature of these letters reflect knowledge. It's not just small knowledge, it's an ocean of knowledge. Okay? So you need to be aware of that. So do not simplify the situation over here because you do not know. If you do not know, just say, I do not know. That's better answer than start guessing and making mistakes and, you know, doing stuff like that. So here in this, one of my goals in this study, to correct how the Muslim Ummah, how the scholar look at these letters, why these letters there, what they do. Then now every time I have a chance, I explain to you, like in the tale of the previous lecture, how these letters interfere with so many systems in the Great Wise Quran. The system of the letter Ta, in the case of here, this one, Ta, Sin. Ta, Sin, perfected system Ta in the Quran, one out of 1,273 letter Ta in the Quran. And this letter Ta is 1 out of 4 Ta in this, and 1 out of 78 letter, disjointed letter, 1 of 14 without repetition. Ta, Sin, it's take one style by itself, it take one style out of 14 style of the disjointed letter combinations. So as you see now, it become a big deal now. Now we're not talking about the chapter. This perfect, in the 4th chapter, they perfect 107 letter Ta in the whole chapter 20, 26, 27, 28, where Ta exists. But Ta, this is the word as-sawi. As-sawi is a character, the main character for at-tariq. So at-tariq is the letter Ta. What is doing with Sin? Sin participating, perfecting as-sawi, the straight. They come here to the verse and perfect the value of the verse. The value of the verse in this case. For example, Ta, Sin here. The whole verse add up to 252. 252. These two letters participate with how much? Ta. What's wrong with me? 24. 24. Participate 24 out of 252. And in geometrical value, it was a more clear case because I decode the number 1,845. So the whole verse is 1,845 minus 69. So the whole verse here without these two letters, this is 9 and this is 60, but the whole rest of the verse 1776. 1776, I want you to notice 7677 is Siratullah, Rusulullah. Okay? And 176 Allah la ilaha illahu. 76 is the word Sawi. Sawi, reflect the letter, character of the letter Sin. So add them up all to this two numbers give 1845, and 1845 you take what Ta represent at-tariq, the path, what the span of the path of the Sirat, the lifespan of the Muslim Ummah. Okay, now sequential value. Let's do sequential value for the 3 verses. All sequential value for these 3 verses, 1, 2, 3 is 8, 9, 5. 89 letter, 89 is the word Tariq Sawi. 89 over there also Tariq Sawi. 95 the religion of Islam, Ad-Din 41, Al-Islam 54. Okay, so now you see how these working now. How many words in these three verses? 18. 18 represent the letter Sad, which represent as Tariq, as Sawi. This is the words of the three. Verse number 1, 2, and 3. Data of the chapter, An-Naml, 27 location, 48 revelation, name sequential value 52, nom geometrical value 151, 93 for verses, I'm looking up here, for words 1151, and for letters 47. As you see, like I said before, this Ta'asim perfected this with 1 and perfected this number with 2. Sometimes it perfect the value if it comes with one verse, perfect the verses of the chapter. So you need to be aware of that. So how much all this add them up? So 895 in the memory here, 89 again for the 18, 1 and 2 and 3, and 27 for the chapter, 48 revelation, 52 the name, 151 is the names geometrical value, 93, 1151, 47. Is this much, right? 72, 77. 72, 77. This is 72, 77. 77 is Siratullah, the path of Allah, Rasulullah, Allahu Wahid. Allahu Wahid. Okay? Allahu Wahid. Okay. Let me decode for this much number as follow. So if you take 230, see, I was even going to skip the whole page. Now I ended up give 2 lectures from the same page. 230. Okay, 230. 2, this is 2 times 115. By 115 is At-Tariq As-Sawi. At-Tariq 71, As-Sawi 44. Also you can say Tariq Sawi Al-Akhirah, Tariq Ahmad, Tariq Al-Messiah Isa. You can decode, or you can do this. 106, the name of the Prophet, peace be on him, and what left is 124. So 6 plus 4 is 10, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 1, 3, and all this multiple of 24. Why 24? Because I told you one of the main discovery in this study that I noticed that the disjointed letters starting the chapter act, and you can use it as a constant describe the numerical structure coming out of any combination in the whole chapter, not just here, whole chapter. Ta'asin. So how much is this? And that's how I decoded for An-Naml. How I figure An-Naml, you think? What is the earthly creature? I prove for you. I give you a reward if you prove me wrong. An-Naml, the ants, is not like a whole like Hollywood like type of Jurassic Park, animal. No. It's the ant, and the ant exists everywhere. And the Quran proved and informed us that the ants spoke to Sulaiman. So the ants speak. So it's gonna speak to you very soon. Okay? 230 times, but it's too late. 5520. This one here, 5520. 5520. This is, by the way, but I cannot bring it over here. This An-Naml, but this is very important in this chapter. 17757. This much. 151757. Okay, what is Tariqullah? La ilaha illallah. Siratullah. This is Siratullah. Sirat 47. The word represents Allah 30. La ilaha illallah 75. You understand? So what's Huda? Huda, if you accept La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Okay, what left? Okay, let me decode for this. This much number. Okay. Ta'asin represent At-Tariq As-Sawi. At-Tariq As-Sawi. The straight path. At-Tariq As-Sawi. At-Tariq 71, As-Sawi 44. Al-Quran is here. We don't need like to explain for it. Al-Quran, the great wise Quran. تلك آيات القرآن وكتاب مبين. Al-Mu'minun 79. Al-Mu'minun 79. This is also a clear element. Al-Mu'minun. So the Hamza sits on the waw is 6. It's not 1. If you consider it 1, consider me wrong. Then go find your own study. Okay, 115, 68, 79. What left is the lifespan of the Ba'ath, 1495. Ba'ath calendar, Revelation calendar. Which I got over here at Tariq 1495. But this geometrical value doesn't matter. But here I consider the symmetry. That's the important thing. Allah knows best. If you do 231, same thing, same information. What you want me to do is do it. Then ايش خلاص انتوا you know how to 231. يلا. Where is the number? This one here. This one 231. 231. 1 represent Allah. 106 His Messenger Muhammad Abdullah. His Messenger Isa ibn Maryam times 24. So I pull 24 from there. So what left is a number 68. Al-Quran. Tariq Saway. Straight path. Ahmad Abdullah alayhi salatu wassalam. 1482. Same thing. 1482 Hijri. Equivalent 1495 Ba'athi. Is this right? I hope so. So the same number, but take out of that number 24, because I bring it over here. 24. I give you examples. 1733 minus 68 for the Quran. 89 Tariq Saway. Our master Ahmad alayhi salam 1482. Solved. That's it. One of the examples of using Tasin, I told you, this is the verse where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, وَإِذَا وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ, if the word fall in them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I mean it's over in the regular language, it's over. They cannot, that's it. The scholar said when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decide, the judgment is being taken, that's it. وَقَعَ الْعَذَابِ, they said the torture fell on them. But I say no, why you wanna take it particular things? That's it, it's over. Let's put it this my language. It's over, that's it. They cannot repent. The judgment is already happened. So the أخرجنا لهم دابة من الأرض, Allah will bring a creature from earth, tell them that the people do not believe in our signs or our verses, or stamp them. تكلمهم mean stamp them. So if you open the 2 digits, the chapter and the verse together, 2782, solve it with an-naml, which is the ants, who is going to do that, times 24 Tasin. I'm using Tasin as a constant. What left is 1534, 52 an-naml, and 1482 is the event. 1482 is this year's here. Remember all the time, whenever you see me decoding, remember 158, chapter 6, the livestock, al-an'am. يوم يأتي بعض آيات ربك. This is the only verse in the Quran, sequential value 1482. If you do not make a mistake, you get this number. So why? You think this number is just there for no reason? God forbid. That's your book. That's my book. Maybe. But not the book of Allah. This do not apply. Coincidence do not apply to the book of Allah. Tabarak wa ta'ala. Everything is an infinite wisdom behind it. You know? Unlimited wisdom behind all the locations, the way, the letters, everything. Okay? And these, as you see, Arabic, pure Arabic letters. It's not Hebrew, it's not Ethiopian, is not whatever you guys thinking. You try to be like okay, so that's now I used it to solve for the ants. What is the animals gonna talk to you? I give you at least 100 or maybe 120 calculation, maybe 200 even, that the ants is the beast of the earth, the earthly creature. It's not the odd shape like one single animal. No, no, no. This is, you guys just like to make like a scene over here. No. Okay. Oh, this is good. I gave this thought in lecture. Don't worry about it. If you see it, you see it. I'm not going to tell you, do whatever. And Namil 82 here. I'm talking about 82. Back to 82. See? I didn't notice that. But geometrical value though. No, sequential value. Here, this is my favorite. Why is my favorite? Because Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I'm very thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah taught me some of the secrets of these letters and some of the secrets of the verse 82 and Naml. You guys guessing. The books, unfortunately, they're guessing. They say this is that, and this is like a head of a cat, a torso of a camel, a leg of I don't know. They make a story, you know, the tail of a sheep, the neck of everything they see odd, they bring it up. They see the neck of the ostrich. They said the neck of the dabba, or these animals like the ostrich neck. The foot of the camel, they're so long. They said they have foot of a camel. They like the torso of a tiger. They said the body of a tiger, or the color of a tiger. You see, they said the tail of a sheep. You know, it's not like sheep in Australia or America. The sheep's back home big, like about 10-pound tail. Is that they call it ilya, or I don't know in English what is it? It's a lump of fat that much, you know. Okay, so they make a story. They want to make something, and it's very giant and stuff like that. No. This is, I prove all of this information wrong. Numerically, I prove it. Can I prove me wrong, by the way, in this kind of study? This what I'm saying about the ant. Look here, An-Naml, chapter An-Naml, not because it came in chapter An-Naml. No, that's nothing to do with it. No. An-Naml 82, chapter the ants, verse 27, 82. I want you to notice 27, 82. I just decode when I open the two digits together here. See? I wasn't know that I'm gonna come to this one, but it's okay. Look here. 82, if you take out of it the word Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who's bringing the ants out, what left is An-Naml. 72, Dabba 12, Al-Ard, the earth 60. Tab 282, that's the language she wanna speak. What's she gonna speak? She gonna speak a language made of 28 letters and called Arabic. So what language? You know it now, 28 letters and called Arabic. Arabi. Ain 70, Ra 200, Ba 2, and Ya 10. So 70, Ra, B. Arabi 10. Why you keep writing here? 10. Arabi. Ra, B. Arabi. It's not gonna speak English or French. It's not gonna speak Hebrew. It's not gonna speak Chinese. It's gonna speak Arabic. How do I know? Because she spoke Arabic with Sulaiman. Sulaiman was in Yemen. He was in the Arabian Peninsula. He was speaking Arabic. His fathers, they speak Arabic. The father, the son of Ismail. These people in the West, they lie. They don't want to follow the Arabs. They don't want to give credit for the Arabs. That's all. Out of jealousy, out of envy. But Ibrahim a.s. was living in Mecca. He was building the house of Allah. He received the books from Allah with Arabic, and he was speaking Arabic. His son Ismail was speaking Arabic. His son Isaac, he was speaking Arabic. Peace be upon all of them. His grandson Jacob, he was speaking Arabic. The Asbat, the 12 kids of Jacob, they were speaking Arabic. Yusuf was speaking Arabic. Musa was speaking Arabic. David saw. Isa was speaking Arabic. These people, this book, the Torah is in Arabic. The Gospel in Arabic. The Western people, they want to steal everything. If they can steal the Quran, they do, but they cannot, because it's preserved from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not preserve the Torah and the Gospel? Allah knows, I do not know. You ask him, I do not know. I do not know. Subhanahu wa ta'ala is his will, you know. This verse here, sequential value is 6, 7, 2. Notice here, when the dabbi happen, everywhere you go in the book of hadith, everywhere you go, regardless. Al-Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, when the sun rises from the west, the dabbi comes. Whichever first, the second is next. So all the time the Prophet talking about the sunrise from the west, the beast of the earth. The beast of the earth, sunrise from the west. Whoever come first, I prove the sun come first. People accept Iman, but it's too late. The ants come out, the earthly creature, and stamp them and said, you believed before and you believed after, so you a cheater, out of here. Okay? That's what it is. This is the sun, Ash-Shams, the sun, it's got to do with it. Dabbatul Ard. This is not coincident. Okay, add them up, see if you don't make a mistake, then do it. Do it, if you know how to do it. If not, here I do it for you. Okay? This is Dabbatul Ard, verse 82 of chapter 27. وَإِذَا وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ أَخْرَجْنَا لَهُمْ. If the word fall on them, that's it, I mean the torture, or it's done deal, it's judgment been taken, we bring an earthly creature, talk to them, or mark them that people did not believe in our signs. Sequential value is 672, and 672, as you see, the 62 Ash-Shams and 72 Dabbatu al-Ard. 12 plus 60. This is not coincident. It's coincident in your house, not here. Okay? 72 Dabbatu al-Ard. Okay, how many letters we have here? 70 and 16 words. 70 for letters, for words 16. Verse 82. Okay, 82 the verse. That of the chapter I just used a minute ago, 6269. Okay, that's all. Where I get 6269, go see the chapter what I do. This CH, here I bought him for you. 27, 48 Revelation, name sequential value 52, name geometrical value 151. Verses 93, words 151. Look, this is a Naml 151. 47, Siratullah. This is Siratullah as-Sawi. This is Siratullah as-Sawi. Because reflected Tasin. Tasin is affecting the whole chapter. That's why it took the seat number 1. Okay, add them up everything. Add them up everything. You add them up. Where's the thing here? That's why that take the Tasin, take the take the first seat. Take like a first class seat. That's what you guys do. Tasin. So for you to relax for about like 10 hours trip, you pay like extra $3,000, but extra $3,000 can feed like a whole maybe family for a year, poor family. For you cannot take the pressure of a smaller seat. You wanna stretch. Okay, do that. If you have money, do it. It's halal. It's not haram. But anyway, so this much numbers. Add them up. Add them up. They're gonna give me 7109. 62, 672, 70, 16, 82, 6269, 7109, 7109. Notice 71 at-Tariq, reflected by the beginning of the chapter. At-Tariq. And 109 is Tasin Mim. Tasin Mim. This is the smallest thing you can see here. Okay, look here. Decode. Decode what? As follow. It means 71. Let me bring it this way. 7109. Decode a 225. A choice. I tell you why. Decode this much. Dabbatul Ard. This I'm gonna be multiple of 24. I'm gonna decode with Tasin. Look how powerful. is this idea. This solve the whole thing. It solve, you know, half of the Quran contain disjointed letter, half of it. Those 29 chapters, Al-Baqarah, Al-Imran, Al-Araf, they add up to 48 some percent of the whole Quran. See what I'm saying? So do 225 times 24. This is 5400. 5400. 400. That much number. Okay. Out of 7109 plus. So I'm going to deal with 11709. It looks like this. Look, but the numbers kind of flipped in a way. Why this happened? Because of the symmetry, dealt with the symmetry with a constant. A constant. Okay, solve for this much number. I solved, no problem. What does the verse say? وَإِذَا وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ. وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ. This is the word وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ. The word fall on them. That means the judgment. That's it. What will happen if that happen? When is وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ according to my theory? When is وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ? I prove, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he mentioned both, peace be upon him. But there's some hadith, he pushed toward Ash-Shams first. The sun come from the west is first. And this is when وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ. وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ, I prove it. If you prove me wrong, I get you a reward, big reward. وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ, the sun rise from the west. Al-Waqt al-Ma'lum, the sun rise from the west. The deadline for the Sirat is the sunrise from the west. If you live to see it, maybe 60%, maybe 40 to 50% you don't make it. I'm talking averages because billions will doom when this event happens. So وقع القول. What is وقع القول? What happened if وقع القول? When وقع القول anywhere? 1494. This is proven now already, especially from chapter 1. What happened? دابة الأرض أخرجنا لهم دابة الأرض, the earthly creature, this number here, 12 plus 60, دابة الأرض. What is دابة الأرض? What left is 52. What is 52? النمل. See, it's nothing to do with the chapter name. No, chapter name in the equation, but that's not the decision. This is not made because of this. I do not look at this. I'm looking at what result I have. So 1494, وقع القول in the verse, دابة الأرض 52. How about 225 طيب? 225 دابة الأرض, دابة الأرض, دابة الأرض, the earthly creature, دابة الأرض. What she will do, النمل 58, 52, I'm sorry, النمل, the ants, دابة الأرض, النمل تكلم الناس, تكلم أو تكلم. 58 تكلم. How is تكلم 58? Do that. Okay, 225 minus دابة الأرض 12 plus 60 النمل 52. 58 تكلم, what left? 43 the word الناس. So this become a language, numerical, reflect language. دابة الأرض, when وقع القول أخرجنا لهم دابة الأرض, this is the year. But what about that constant over there? Because of the symmetry, this generated by this symmetry. This symmetry generated from the original number, generated from the values related to the verse and the values related to the chapter. None of these numbers belong to me. I have nothing, nothing I interfere with. I just took all the numbers from the Quran, decode the numbers with the elements in the verse what we're talking about. إذا وقع القول عليهم على الناس, whether it's here or here, same thing. But when the people over here, because I do not know their names, there's a lot of them, so I store everything I do not know in this direction here. Okay, so make it short, don't argue with me, make it short. وقع القول على الناس دابة الأرض النمل. 1494 وقع القول دابة النمل تكلم الناس. تا 22, كاف 11, تكلم لام 12, ميم 13, 58 exactly. دابة الأرض تكلم الناس. دابة الأرض النمل تكلم الناس. وقع القول, when it will do the year after, because another decoding, 1480. This is for Waqa al-Qawlu. Maybe the same year even. Some scholars think it's going to be the same day. No, it's not the same day. No. It's months in between. Subhanakallah wa hamdik. There's more, a lot more. Subhanakallah.